welcome back to Thumper's YouTube channel. Lately there's been quite a few articles about Thumper in the press. I don't know if you've read them, but definitely go check them out. Specifically, the Vice article got quite a lot of attention. It was quite controversial, and I want to read out some comments. And basically, I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of hate on these comments, and I love reading them. A lot of points, a lot of really interesting points that I feel like I can, shed some light on and bring up my perspective. So, there's a comment that says, this got 28 likes, this is on their Instagram. They say, working hard for your money, with the arrow, so pointing that is better than being lazy for a quick pay. But A, you do you. I don't understand what part is seen as being lazy. Like, if people are assuming we just stand in front of a camera and post naked photos, that is like 5%, if that, of what actually goes into what we do. And I feel like a lot of people just see the end result and the end product, the final TikTok and the final photos and the final video, and don't actually realize the literally days that have gone up to produce that, or have gone into organizing that and investing into equipment and to research. And there's so much effort and attention to detail that goes into producing the level of content that I have, the standard that I have for myself. I'm completely fine with, no one seeing the behind the scenes, because that's not what I'm creating for you, I'm spending a lot of time to create something I am happy with and something I am proud of before it hits the internet. And if that's all you get to see and you don't appreciate it, then that's not my problem. I don't want to have to convince you, I don't want to have to convince you that it was hard work, because I know that it was, and that's all that matters. Another comment says, I don't want to make it about her specifically, but I want to point out that not because men are paying for sexual services that make it okay for them to keep harassing, objectifying, and sexualizing women. I find it worrying how sex work has been shown as this good thing, because let's be honest, it is not always this beautiful picture that has been painted. That's exactly why I'm trying to change that, because it has been in the wrong hands for a very long time, and that's what has given it a very dangerous space and a very bad name. It's not that sex work inherently is bad, or sex work is inherently dangerous. It is dangerous because of who's been involved in the past, which is there hasn't been safe space for it, which is exactly why I want to provide that for people, because I think everyone deserves to have a safe space, safe working environment. Sex work is never going to go away. I feel like sex work is a very viable career choice, and it should be seen as that. It should be respected. There's so many other jobs that are also unsafe. It's not just sex work, and that doesn't mean the job itself is unsafe. It just means that there needs to be a lot more work done and a lot more education and a lot more regulation to enforce a safe working environment. Okay, and another person said, a viable career path, responding to me saying that I aspire for porn to be a viable career path. Clearly one that parents would hope for their daughters. I feel like if you aren't fully accepting of what your child wants to do and what makes them happy, then don't have a child. If you are having a child with expectations of what that is, then don't have a child. Your child is coming to the world for their own journey, for their own mission, for their own purpose on this earth. And a child is not an extension of yourself, and I feel like I'm very grateful to have a mother that has always understood that and always reinforced that with me, and always let me be myself, and always let me have the creative freedom that I want to do with my life. She never once forced what she hoped me to be or what she wanted me to be. I was just free to be and do what I wanted to do with my life. And me and her have the best relationship ever. I consider her my best friend, and I love her and she loves me. She's just happy that I'm happy. And I feel like that's all a parent should be. You should just want your child to be happy. And if they're not hurting anybody, if they are kind, then I don't see what the problem is. Someone else says, keep fueling the sexism and pushing equality back some more to Vice. We're kind of trying to do the exact polar opposite. I don't understand how trying to make sex work safer would be pushing equality or sexism back. porn will always be made. Like porn, everyone's going to always make porn. Porn's not going anywhere. So the best thing we can do is make it as safe and as regulated as possible to make sure people aren't being exploited in this industry. That's exactly why I created Thumper, was to make sure that I'm setting a good example for the industry here in New Zealand. I would hate for someone to take advantage of the way things are going for their own gain, you know, as helping steer the direction in a more positive light, because I want to make sure everyone is consenting and has control and has creative freedom and has the guidance and support that you deserve, and just a happy and positive environment to be around. But yeah, I had a lot of points to answer. There's also like a few more that I could read, maybe in a part 2 if you guys want to hear more of my opinion or perspective onto these things. A lot of people have their views, and it's completely fine to have your views and opinions, but at least try to understand that we are people, and like we have feelings and we have desires and we have friends and we have family, and we are just trying to live life to the fullest, and we just want to be safe and healthy and respected like everyone. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and make sure you're following us on all our socials, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!